All right, what's going on, everybody? Gave you Card Stacks here, and I'll be honest, I've had a very shitty day today. Just pretty devastating. I don't know, feel very defeated. Long story short, I've talked about my leak in the house, and that's been a nightmare just with insurance and contractors and getting that settled. It's been over a month. Our carpet's torn up, our drywall is out. Finally got contractors in. I guess backing up to Sunday, my wife is in Disneyland right now and has not been home. And Monday, Tuesday, today's Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, we've had people for drywall and painting in. And today, during painting, they were kind of in the depths of the kitchen, not where like the actual painting needed to be done. I get it, there's blending and all this other stuff. But then I heard the ring dish that she keeps her ring or engagement ring in, heard that rattle around, and I was like, oh crap, is her wedding ring, like I should probably like put that away. And so walked over and kind of looked over the gal's shoulder who was painting, didn't see anything. Go to the bathroom dish that she keeps her ring in as well, nothing's in there. So I text her, I'm like, hey, do you have your wedding ring? And she was like, nope, I left it in the dish by the sink. And I was like, oh, are you sure it's not there? I checked the dish, and I just panicked because I heard this lady move the dish, and you could maybe hear like jingling or ringing of, the ring on this little plate. So got super paranoid, and I was just like, man, I didn't notice it. I didn't know if she took it with her. It's just one of those things. I don't notice it. It's just kind of there. So I don't know, maybe it wasn't there. Maybe we've misplaced it. Maybe it was gone Monday when I had, drywall people in. Maybe that little rattle, it sounded very suspicious, but of course, who's to say what happened? Maybe it's misplaced. I checked the sink, did the disposal, the P-trap, all that stuff. Nothing's there. It's just been tough, man. I messaged my boss, and I was like, Sarah, I can't even think straight. Like, I'm just so defeated, and I can't do anything right now. And I've been just laying in my bed, staring at the wall for the last like 5 hours, doing nothing, just being an Eeyore, which sucks, especially because it's like a material item, and just I haven't talked to anyone about it really. My wife's obviously at Disneyland, don't want to burden her with that, and she was obviously devastated, and she's like, that makes me want to cry. Of course, it, material item, right? And I don't know, just a special piece with, your person. For me personally, grinded early in my career. That was when I discovered like Gary Vee and Dave Ramsey and Graham Stephan. And that was like my personal finance education and like side hustle, and kind of used a lot of that to fund the ring. That and like my car. Stupidest purchase ever was buying a brand new truck coming out of college, $500 car payment, not making a ton, starting out in accounting salary. I guess that's all relative, but with apartment, rent and all that, it definitely adds up. Student loans at the time as well. So yeah, it was just, it was just a grind to get to that point and to have that financial stability to purchase. And then of course the bond, I guess, that the ring brings is just something very precious. I hate that Lord of the Rings reference, I guess. Didn't mean to do that, but yeah, just been devastating. But this has certainly helped. This has been 4 minutes already, and it's just nice to get it off my chest, I guess. I do feel a lot better. So I appreciate you listening, and we'll get into card content, but I just needed to do something. Again, I was staring at the ceiling, just moping around, being Eeyore for the last 5-6 hours. Really, I'm gonna go crazy. So yeah, I just wanted to record and get my mind off of it. I had some stuff that I needed to ship anyways. So and I kind of had a few pieces of mail. So again, this is just what I'll do to pass the time. I had 2 videos edited already. All I need to do is just upload it. And I was like, dude, I don't even want to do this. I haven't opened my personal computer at all. I just closed my laptop. I was like, sorry, Sarah, I'm taking the rest of it. This sucks. This is devastating and just defeating, deflating, all the things. But show must go on. Again, I feel incredibly better. So thank you for allowing me to vent. This has been helpful. But again, just a shitty situation. And I don't know, part of me was like, thinking about cars, I'm like, dude, I have all this inventory, right? Money in the bank and in my card account. And I'm like, part of me wants to sell everything I would get rid of every car that I own to get that ring back specifically. It's just one of those things that's just kind of priceless. So, part of me is like, I want to frantically sell everything. I got to sell everything. And then part of me is like, Gaby Card Stacks would want you to grind even harder and get that ring back 2 times over. But that's just, I guess, how low I am right now, where I'm just like, damn, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to eat. I haven't eaten all day. I had a dentist appointment at 8 a.m. Then I had a Nutri-Grain bar right after. And then all that stuff kind of happened at lunch, and it's just been ruined. All right, this is long enough. Let's get to it. KC Conception on it. Nice little auto. I sold this at cost. I have someone, huge NC State fan. They're in my Discord, both my Discords, my personal Discord and my college football Discord. We tweet a lot about NC State in general. Huge fan, and he's always like, hey, I'm looking at your KC auto on eBay. And I always told him I'll sell it to you at cost, man. I've got 2 of them. I think I paid a little strong on it. I think it was $36 shipped for him, so $32 for me. And cool card. I love KC Conception. Freshman All-American, 800 yards, 6 touchdowns last year. So optimistic for NC State, to be honest. Grayson McCall makes me a little nervous, but I like NC State. So that's that. Nice one here. Armando Bacot, red blood, 2 of 5 PSA 10. Got this for $20 at auctions. This was part of that lot. I guess I don't know when I'm gonna post this. I might post this tomorrow, Wednesday, to be honest. I've got so many videos. I also apologize for, what was it called? The Reality of Raw Cards, and the video was 3 minutes and got cut short. All my videos have been 12 to 17 minutes lately. That one, for whatever reason, got cut off at 3 minutes. So I decided to send another upload through. I think it was Score a Treat. And to be honest, I kind of want to do double uploads daily, because some of the stuff I'm talking about, I'm talking about Colorado and NDSU playing, and they play Thursday, and you're not in the, let's say that's the 28th or something, the 29th maybe. You're not going to see that till September 10th, so it's just not relevant, and especially during football season, I want it to be relevant. So something I want to, so I'm going to push this to tomorrow. I think that'll help. So anyways, you won't know about this lot, but I regret this lot. I think this video comes out Sunday. Definitely overpaid, I feel, so I'm just trying to claw my way out of it. This sold for 40, so a nice little double up there. Figured it was a decent buy at 20, and glad that one sold. Mason Taylor, Sapphire, orange. I got this on Ryan's Discords. Link is also down below. $15 a month to join. Some people love it and swear by it. I browse casually whenever I feel like, just looking at something new. I got this in total for $75. I got this in a pink Shadur Sanders PSA 10, I think. This was $25. I think this Travis was $50. I got an offer for $46 and decided to take it. I'm like, all right, making, close to $20-ish, and that just reduces my cost of the Shadur pink, so it just made sense. Orange Sapphire, not my favorite, to be honest. Orange in general, I get it, it's lower numbered, but orange just does not have that appeal to me. I don't know. I'd honestly rather have the purple to 10 non-auto than the orange sapphire. That's just personal preference though. And this is the card that I need to get out. I clenched a little bit when this sold. It's like, dang it, I think I sent this to ComC, but I think I must have sent one copy and held one. Nice little Brock Vandegrift auto. Shout out Cam's Cards. Huge Kentucky fan. Been helping me tremendously. Just been, you know, people say like, oh, it's, or your parents are like one thing after another. I'm like, dude, it's been one thing after another here in our house, and he's been a great support for that. So this sold for $21. I like Brock Vandegrift, to be honest. In my Discord, I think we were talking about Malachi Nelson, and I watched this film and I'm like, I kind of see like, or I kind of don't see how he's this highly ranked. Like, he's just, for me, I have a very big, not theory, but it's just a theory that quarterbacks with just deep ball throws, you know, it doesn't do much for me on your huddle. Like, you need to be able to read, move in the pocket, keep your eyes up, you know, footwork and mechanics, meh. I'm not huge on that. I'm not a quarterbacks coach where I can really evaluate that. Shout out Rod Smith, good dude. And yeah, I looked up Brock Vandegrift. I forgot what we were talking about, and I was like, dude, Brock Vandegrift, very small high school. Gosh, what is it called? It's a Christian Academy. There's two names to it. It's like Vance Arnold or something. I don't know. I don't even know. What is it? Something Oaks, something like that academy. 2A football out in Georgia, but still probably a very high level, but not the highest level of Georgia ball. Won 2 state championships under his dad. I liked his film, so I don't know. I'm somewhat optimistic. All right, just because we only had 4 pieces of mail going out, oh, this is already a long video. We're at 11 minutes, and I don't think I'm 12 minutes, basically. I don't think I'm making any cuts. We're just going right to it. So here is Madison Booker. I've been buying a lot of Madison Booker. I really believe in her, and I've mentioned it before. If I could do it all over again with McDonald's All-American, I would just buy the paper autos, just a little bit more short printed compared to the chrome autos. They're on card, and just cool that they were signed on game day and it's on card. So I probably have 5 or 6 of these at this point. I love Madison Booker. Not much to it. Don't know what's going on here. Thanks, Gaby. I had a feeling this would end up with you. Keep up the great videos. All right. There we go. Thank you, Hawks, Fins, Cardboard by Dell. I appreciate it, and I think I know what this is because he messaged me after I bought it. And this is maybe a nice little pick-me-up. Let's see. That's what it is. That's what I thought. Andrus Pete. Pulsar? I don't know if this is black. I don't remember, but I think it might just be Pulsar. Pulsar auto to 50. I think he had it for 15. I think I sent a lowish offer at 8. And I only did that, Dell, because there was one on ComC for $10, and I was going to buy that if this one didn't get accepted. So just more of a, that was my thought. You see this, Dell. And yeah, I've just been buying Andrus Pete a lot, and this does bring me some joy today. I definitely needed that. Good friend from high school I've talked about. I actually, because my videos are going to be out of order, like I just got this in the mail yesterday, one of the videos I just edited. I'm just enjoying collecting Andrus Pete ever since Frank AZHP Collectibles sent me the stack of Andrus cards, and if I could PC one player, it would probably be Andrus Pete, to be honest. I think just the connection there. And very, very cheap, very affordable. So I did see my sister texted me today. Her husband is a huge Raiders fan, and she was like, Andrus is with the Raiders? And I was like, yep. I checked the depth chart, and unfortunately he's second string behind, it's not Colton Miller, is it? Behind somebody. But Shout out Andrus, man. Caden Salter, blue. Nice secondary color match. All red jersey. At least you got the blue stripes. I love Caden Salter. College fantasy football, he's been going pretty high in the drafts. And I think it'll be electric. Third highest scoring offense in the country. Now is in year 1 of the system. So something to think about with Caden Salter and Liberty. And Liberty plays in a garbage conference. So saw this on eBay and had to get this for your PC. Mystic. PS, did him to the moon. Thank you, Mystic. I appreciate that. And again, I think I definitely needed that today. Jaden DeLora, refractor auto to $4.99. Mystic, just a good dude. Very genuine, loves collecting. Huge Jared Stidham fan, huge Auburn fan. Just a pure collector. Really appreciate him. Very active in the Discord. And I was editing a video. I was talking about me and my wife going to the Rose Bowl and for the UCLA game. And I took a screenshot and it's like DeLora leads upset versus UCLA number 9 UCLA. And I was like, wow, he was kind of a dude that first year, and injury kind of derailed him this last year, and then Noah Fafita took over like week 4. I mean, and there was a point, like, I think it was versus Stanford, and it was like Jaden DeLora should not start. And not that, people turned on him, but it was like Noah Fafita can do this. I think maybe it was Washington. I think Stanford is when DeLora got hurt. Fafita comes in and kind of gets things going. Very frustrating, especially that Mississippi State. If you ever want to see a frustrating game, go watch the Mississippi State-Arizona game, and that, I think, just left a bad taste in people's mouths for Jaden DeLora, in general. Just had a rough go, but that first year he was electric. And I went back in my binder yesterday and I was like, do I have as much? He's so inexpensive. I had to make sure that I had all the pieces that I wanted. So, yeah, just been wanting to actually buy more PC stuff. Of course, I don't know. With my mentals and how down I am right now, I'm like, dude, I don't know what direction I want to go in. Do I want to grind and, be even hungrier? Hopefully that's how Gaby feels in the next 24 hours when he wakes up and, when I pick up my wife and son from the airport and I'm like, I got to do it for them. I don't know. It's just more of a thing when you're a husband and a dad. I think a lot of those folks could relate to just wanting to replace this ring if we can't find it and if it's absolutely gone. But yeah, or if I just want to go complete sicko mode and just sell off everything. That's kind of my number one priority, though, is just fulfilling that empty void of the ring. But cool mail day. Very personal, I guess, with Andrus and with Mystic. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Definitely needed these too. So that's cool. And then we've got these 4 sales. What is that? 36. That's net 0 though. But hey, recycle the funds, get something out of it. That was 44, so 80 right there. 126, 146 after fees. I mean, let's just think profit here. I'm probably making $5-6. We'll say 20, 15, making $35. But more importantly, you're getting $120 back to put into something else. I think that's the more important part when you're selling cards, is getting that money back. Not only making the profit, but getting that money back to recycle. So that's great. And then again, mail day recap. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely needed this. I was just staring at the wall. I had no one to talk to, so I appreciate it if you made it this far. This was helpful, and I am thankful for you all. So if you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next video. Peace. Love you.